Fela, and Nicola Bokuti, he who carries death in his pouch, who no mortal can ever kill. So let us turn Nigeria upside down. The police will try and shut me down, but the government won't dare come near me. I am the law and will do what I please. So yeah, man, make me your next black president.
We are talking with Marina Draghici, who is the set and costume designer of the Broadway hit musical Fela. How important was the use of color, and why was it so important to you to make sure color was a big part of this production?
Well, I love color, which you couldn't tell by looking at me because my wardrobe is exclusively black. If you look at any book with photographs from Africa, you'll see a lot of color. And I can't really imagine a black and white production of Fela. If you listen to the music, it's such exuberant music that it kind of calls for an exuberance in color.
Original, no artificiality. Your turn. Our turn. Original, no artificiality. Your turn.
I worked with Peter Negrini first, 37 Arts, and now here. We talked a lot about the back wall and how to make the treatment of the artwork be so that he can also project over it. And while we still wanted to have that sort of like painted environment come through, we wanted to be able to sort of see the projections really well because the content of the projections is so important for the show. Kept talking forever and ever and ever about, you know, when she should be on stage, when should she be an image, you know, because the mother is not real. So Peter actually suggested that, you know, perhaps the mother's portrait should move. After trying different things and materials, and we did, you know, projection tests and whatnot, we ended up printing a photograph of the real actress and painting it over so that it has a painterly quality, yet the features and the style of the rendering match exactly the video projection so that you can actually move.
Fela, you have come all this way to ask for my blessings, but I refuse to give you permission to use what happened to me as your excuse to run away. Are you ready to listen now?
The traditional head wraps for the women are the geles. Everybody ties their gele in their own way. It's like the French women and their scarves. It's the Nigerian women and their geles. So, you know, some women like to make big fans. Some women like it tight. Some women like to make a knot here. And anyhow, you can be very creative with a piece of fabric. It's a rectangular piece of fabric. That's all there is to it. But it's starched, so it's like an origami. Lilia's White loves traditional African clothing, and she's very dexterous with geles. So she would do her own geles. So it's just a piece of fabric that she wraps on her head, and it's enormous and fantastic.
Zombie! Zombie no go unless you tell him to go. Zombie no go stop unless you tell him to stop.
Fela had in his wardrobe hundreds of suits in every possible color. And he did have a pink suit. We found many pictures of it. We agonized for a long, long time about, you know, that what should the focus of the show be? What are the colors? And we kept sort of saying one day, maybe it should be yellow. Maybe it should be orange. And somehow after thinking about every color in the rainbow, we settled on the turquoise and pink. And I think that we liked those because they are outrageous, more outrageous colors. Yansh,
also known as the bass.
Everything about the costumes for Fela exists in the basement of the O'Neill Theater. This is one of our 12 Bibles. Everything is photographed and documented. So again, it's if somebody else needs to come in and do this show, they can just look at the book and do it. Everything is here. These are the full-size embroideries for Fela's outfits. What we did is we had John Schneeman first cut the outfit. We took the pattern out, and then we proportioned it to the scale of the actor. And if we need to do that again, it's here.